You've been told a lie about aging. We've been told that getting older means naturally slowing down, losing our spring, and eventually settling into a cautious, guarded way of moving. We watch our parents or grandparents develop that hesitant, short-stepped gait, and we assume it's just the tax we pay for living a long life. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. But what if I told you that the slowing down isn't a result of age, but a result of a specific biological extinction occurring inside your muscles? One that you have the power to stop? Today, we're talking about the youth engine. We aren't talking about skin creams or supplements. We are talking about your type 2, fast-twitch muscle fibers. These are the fibers responsible for power, speed, and, most importantly, saving you from a fall. They are the first things to go, but they are also the most vital to keep. Please take a second to like the video and leave a comment. Your engagement is a huge help to the channel. Let's look at the harsh reality of human biology. Why do type 2, fast-twitch muscle fibers shrink and die at twice the rate of slow-twitch fibers as we age? In the world of physiology, this is known as sarcopenia, but more specifically, it's a loss of power known as dynapenia. Your muscles are made of two main types of fibers. Type 1 are your marathon fibers. They are slow to fatigue and great for endurance. Type 2 are your sprint fibers. They are explosive, powerful, and metabolically expensive to maintain. A landmark study published in the Journal of Gerontology in 2023 confirmed that while we might lose about 10% of our slow-twitch fibers by age 80, we can lose up to 50% or more of our fast-twitch fibers. Why the disparity? It's a use it or lose it scenario on a neurological level. The nerves that control fast-twitch fibers, called high-threshold motor units, are the most expensive for your brain to keep alive. If you aren't regularly demanding explosive force, your brain essentially unplugs those nerves to save energy. Once the nerve is gone, the muscle fiber it controlled literally withers away. You aren't just getting older, you're becoming unplugged from your own power. You might think, I don't need to be a sprinter, so why does it matter? But the loss of these specific explosive fibers leads directly to what we call the old person shuffle. Think about what happens when you trip. Your foot catches an uneven sidewalk, and for a split second, gravity takes over. To prevent a fall, your brain must send a lightning-fast signal to your hip and leg muscles to catch your weight. That catch requires an immediate, high-velocity contraction. That is the exclusive job of type 2 fibers. When those fibers are gone, you don't have the snap to recover your balance. A 2024 clinical review on geriatric mobility found that the shuffle is actually a subconscious defense mechanism. Because the brain knows the body no longer has the explosive power to catch a fall, it forces the body to take smaller, flatter steps to keep the center of gravity stable. The shuffle isn't a choice, it's a sign that your emergency brakes have failed. Preserving your fast-twitch fibers is quite literally your best insurance policy against the fractures and injuries that take away independence. This is where I might ruffle some feathers. Many of us are told that staying active means walking or jogging. But why does long-distance jogging or marathon running almost completely ignore the preservation of your explosive power? Don't get me wrong, cardiovascular health is essential. But jogging is a low-threshold activity. When you run at a steady, moderate pace, you are almost exclusively using your type 1, slow-twitch fibers. According to Henman's size principle, your body recruits motor units in order from smallest to largest. To save energy, your body will never turn on the powerful type 2 fibers if the type 1 fibers can handle the job. If all you do is jog, your type 2 fibers are sitting in the garage, collecting dust and eventually being scrapped by the body. In fact, excessive steady-state cardio can sometimes lead to what's called the interference effect, where the body prioritizes endurance adaptations so heavily that it actually accelerates the atrophy of the power-producing machinery. To keep your youth, you can't just move long, you have to move fast. This is the most important takeaway for your daily routine. How does training with the intent to move fast, even if the weight feels heavy, recruit these dormant fibers? You don't necessarily have to throw around massive weights to save your type 2 fibers. What matters is intentional velocity. When you perform a movement, whether it's a push-up, a squat, or even just standing up from a chair, and you try to do the up portion as fast as humanly possible, your brain is forced to plug in those high-threshold motor units. A 2021 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology revealed that the intent to be explosive is more important for fiber recruitment than the actual speed of the limb. If you are lifting a heavy weight that moves slowly, but you are pushing with everything you have to move it fast, you are firing those type 2 fibers. This neural spark keeps the connection between your brain and your power fibers alive and healthy. It's about telling your nervous system, don't unplug these, I still need them. So, what is the prescription? What is the absolute minimum weekly dose of sprinting or jumping required to keep your fast twitch engine alive? The good news is that you don't need hours of training. Because type 2 fibers are so powerful, they fatigue quickly and require very little volume to maintain. Research from a 2025 longitudinal study suggests that just 2 sessions a week of explosive work can significantly halt fast twitch atrophy. This could be as simple as 5 sets of 10-second all-out sprints on a stationary bike, 3 sets of 5 box jumps, or even just jumping as high as you can in place, 5 power repetitions at the end of your normal strength sets. We're talking about a total of maybe 10 to 15 minutes of active explosive time per week. That is the minimum effective dose to send a signal to your biology that says, we are still young, we are still powerful, and we are not ready to slow down. It's about quality and intensity, not duration. Beyond moving fast, we have to talk about moving heavy. How does heavy resistance training act as a biological insurance policy for your type 2 fibers? While intent to move fast recruits the fibers, heavy loads are what keep them structurally sound. When you lift a weight that is 80% or more of your maximum capacity, your body has no choice but to recruit every single fiber available. Heavy lifting creates mechanical tension, which is the primary driver for muscle protein synthesis. A study published in Frontiers in Physiology in 2022 showed that older adults who engaged in heavy resistance training, low reps, high weight, saw a reversal in the shrinking of type 2 fibers that had already begun. It's like taking those thin, withered power lines and wrapping them in new, thick insulation. Heavy training isn't about being a bodybuilder. It's about creating a structural buffer against the thinning of your muscles that comes with the passing years. Finally, a question of biological hope. Can you actually convert slow twitch endurance fibers into fast twitch explosive fibers? For a long time, we thought our fiber ratios were set at birth by our genetics. But modern science has revealed something much more exciting: muscle plasticity. While you can't completely change your genetic blueprint, you can shift the isoforms of your fibers. There is a hybrid fiber called type 2A. With specific power training, sprinting, plyometrics, and heavy lifting, your body can take lazy or unassigned fibers and train them to express fast twitch characteristics. A 2024 meta-analysis showed that consistent power training can shift the myosin heavy chain expression in your muscles, making them more explosive. You aren't just stuck with the hand you were dealt. You can literally rewire your muscles to be more youthful through the way you choose to move. Here is the doctor's verdict: keep your youth engine. Your youth engine doesn't have an expiration date, it has a maintenance schedule. The old person shuffle, the loss of balance, and the fading of your vitality aren't inevitable. They are the results of a biological system that has simply forgotten how to be fast because it hasn't been asked to be. Today is the day you start asking. Stand up a little faster. Take the stairs with intent. Give your body that explosive signal. You are building a version of yourself that is resilient, powerful, and ready for whatever the future holds. I want to hear from you. What's one power movement you're going to add to your week? Let me know in the comments below. Stay powerful, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Please share, comment, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you, it helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos and keep growing.